With another video, and today we're going against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is game 1 of the NBA Finals. This is the final chapter if we can make it to the finals and take down the Milwaukee Bucks, man. My old team that I always be using, man. Ever since I played 2K14, I've been really on a hot streak for my main character. So yeah, man, we're going up against the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. Hopefully y'all enjoy, and let's get into the video.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. And the fan intensity can be felt as the starting lineup concludes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. The 2K Sports Pregame Show. The home floor for the series tonight in Los Angeles, as the Lakers will be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, a tooth-and-nail series for them in the conference finals. It all came down to a deciding Game 7. We can only hope these NBA finals contain just as much drama. And then there were two. How many? Two. They went through the regular season, 3 rounds of the postseason. Shaq, how does it feel to these guys this close to their ultimate goal?
Well, I was 22 years old when I made to my first finals. I was a junior on your left, having in my first boom. Okay, sweet. But some of these kids are going to get overwhelmed, but they got to rise to the challenge. I didn't rise to the challenge. That's why they gave me a boom.
Well, my first trip to the NBA finals,
Was the year before Shaq's, was exactly.
Good. I was 29. But no matter what, if you're a vet or a rookie, the pressure of the NBA Finals is nothing like you got to expect.
I agree. And now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
You want your broom back, bro?
Yeah.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, almost all of the great points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be stiff. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe.
Could probably get game 2 next time.
Green and LeBron and the 2 and the 3.
And then
Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Harrison at the point.
Two more.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip, and the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Outside Green, a 3. Off to a good start. He gets his first shot.
This is what Green brings to the offense, the unwavering confidence to rise up and hit threes.
Harris against Bledsoe. At 6. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Wow, that's something else there. A small guard like Bledsoe in there with a second chance hoop. That's physicality.
away. Kuzma, that's good.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nice shot by James.
Again, LeBron James
This is over.
so long knocking down that big
This is over.
Down this outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Cousins and good. At the end of that time as it falls.
Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Goes up to the strike. Middleton trying to break free. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. James finds Harris. It's up a 3. That's LeBron picking up the assist.
Get this jump over with, bro.
Come out blazing here in the first.
Bledsoe outside. There's the lob, and Kubo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin. Even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
On deep, James, and a Los Angeles with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Giannis. Feeds it to Bledsoe. Trying to get open his look. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Matthews. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night. Harris passes to Kuzma. Again, the Lakers.
Lakers sharp. I mean, everything falling through.
Bucks trail by 9. And here's Bledsoe. Here's the pass to Giannis. And the 3 off target. And it's Harris, the ball for Los Angeles. Drops in the layup for 2. 6-point for Kyle Kuzma.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Giannis outside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. There's Green with the 3. Good. Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if he walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team play harder. You know who that was.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Yes, I'm 75%. We got enough battery life for it. For the game still. Series on board.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Contagious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avery Bradley in for Danny Green. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Wesley Matthews.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Caldwell-Pope finds James. Again, Los Angeles.
He's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback at this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Shamet. Some solid defense from Harris. Lakers lead by 14. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Lopez. This one for three. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Minnesota kicks to Connaughton. That's the Bledsoe. From deep. And out of bounds as the Lakers keep possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooting. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Contavious Caldwell Pope on top. Third, Rajon Rondo.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And Caldwell Pope gets the best.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bounce pass from Shannon. Here's Lopez. Shoots over McGee. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed to do that one.
And Bradley hits it to go.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Harris against Bledsoe. Off the run. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this.
Thanks for letting me.
Now there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helps set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In the Greek way, you gotta say with the D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Mo Harkless. Robin Lopez out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Connaughton in with the one. Pass to Shamet. Back to Harkless. From deep. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Launches it. And the free ball is good. But Grimes got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to Ilyasova. And he drops it in from the low post. Ilyasova's got his first bucket in this one.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Wasted no time on that.
7 straight points coming off the trip.
Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the pass to Connaughton. Now Shamet. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Pass to McGee. Bucks, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right, and just not playing their best.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton's checked in for Harkless. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Pat Connaughton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Green. Here's Cousins. And he overshot that one, missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep into the center. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Pass to Cousins. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Hits it from three-point range. Green's shot down.
It's far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Giannis, and he uses the glass on the lane.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Caldwell Pope for three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1-3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers leading by 19 points. For three, Caldwell Pope sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
All right, one more quarter.
Giannis high post. He's against Kuzma. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Caldwell Pope. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw lead. There's a check in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also with the center. Bledsoe's checked in.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Kuzma, left side. Fades back. Again, Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
A nice shot by Harris.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez kicks to Bledsoe. Yes, that goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Their shots are falling falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Passes it to Cousins. Over Lopez. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. Bledsoe outside. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Nice ball move here by the Lakers. From deep, Green. And a raise for the Lakers.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Kuzma against Giannis. Fades away. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
From deep 3-point range. And so it's Los Angeles. Holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting in
only 3 of us.
and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
That's what I thought. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both ends of the floor. If the first half is any indication of what this series will be like, we may be in for a show. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, the bottom line, they got to defend the 3-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint. And these guys were standing behind the line. Yakum, Splakakataya. And that strategy backfired. They gave them far too many open looks. And all those threes killed them.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. You're looking at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Harris at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and knocked up by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Lakers leading by 23. And the pass to Cousins. Over Lopez. And there's another one for the Lakers. Giannis with it. He's got 17. Trying to get open as well. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
One more quarter, man. One more quarter.
First free throw is good.
I guess we could get it done tonight if my phones could charge quicker. But yeah, man. Hopefully we could get it done, man. Put it on the charger for a while, and then once it's on the charger, let it get as much juice as it needs, and then by the time tonight ends, we'll be ready for tomorrow, the afternoon group.
And so he's able to get 1 or 2. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron and Kumbo. That is good off the back. And 12 points for LeBron.
I don't think it matters too much, Kevin. The hand is not a deterrent at all. Great elevation on that one as well.
Kumbo dishes to Lopez. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Kumbo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That's to Cousins. Over Lopez. And that one's good. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Pass to Middleton. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And here's Harris from the arc. And here Los Angeles with a triple.
That's so perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Who's coming on the court? Come on and get loud for more Laker girls.
Checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Harkless comes in for Chris Middleton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Wesley Matthews.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From the baseline, again, Los Angeles.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Bledsoe. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here's Harkless. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Great D that time from Rondo. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bradley can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The pass to Harkless. 3-pointer on the way. They grabbed the wrong miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A 3 from Bradley. Finish it from 3-point range. Bradley's got 6 points.
I just really like it when Avery Bradley's playing with rhythm, and that right there was a rhythm jumper.
Shamet kicks to Ilyasova. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lakers passing it around. Bradley passes to McGee. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket in two. McGee's got his second bucket.
Last NBA Finals. Game 1.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Played it with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Rondo gets the bucket.
That's not going to find success with guys. You've got to get a hand with it.
Shannon next to Ilyasova. Dishes it to Bledsoe. Back to Ilyasova. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yep, game 1, man.
This team is much better for it. They love watching him whip the ball around the perimeter.
Go take a shower after this, bro. And then get ready for tonight.
Who's checked in for the Lakers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Harkless. And it's been
68%, man. Ain't no more.
Ilyasova with the height of a big man. He's very much at ease and has a great release.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Bradley finds McGee. Here's a look at the two-game leader with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Cousins, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jay.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
That's good from McGee. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Shamet the pass to Lopez. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
James is for James. And 12 points for James.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And out of bounds as the Lakers keep possession.
This is another case of Murphy's Law right now. It's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lamps courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Robin Lopez, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in from the 2-guard spot. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Caldwell Pope. A fader. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Kuzma, the baseline jumper goes down.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Daniels. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Bad miss. He can be more assertive as a finisher inside. He's so much more effective.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Lopez, and the shot is good.
A bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size, even with good defense. Maybe his frame just too much.
3-pointer, Daniels, and again it's the Lakers for deep.
He's just stretching him out. So the defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's Lopez penetrating, trying his luck from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this league.
And the shot goes in. 14 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Kuzma outside. Nice shot. No good. Good D by Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Connaughton. To stop the run, DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Cook. And it's good off the back. Rebound in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Milwaukee, they've gone through 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. From down in the low post. It goes. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter. Daniels kicks it up. Back to Daniels. Lakers passing it around. And that one, good. He's got his first basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Kuzma. No good for Connaughton. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Lopez against Kuzma. It's not going to go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one. Got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James.
You guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Daniels inside the line. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans. Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Want a classic, that's just 10 of these. Crime family like the Genovese. You don't want drama, capiche. My house is full of supermodels just like Muhammad Hadid. I take them too serious. You my comic relief. I find it funny how I keep on talking.
Alright guys, so we won the first game. So we got 2 more games to go. And then tonight I'll probably upload tonight. So I'll try to push through tonight to finish the series. And yeah, man, I'm gonna record it off my phone again and save the clip. But yeah, man, I like making clips. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, man, I'm glad we won against the Milwaukee Bucks for the first time. This is my old team that I always used to play with, though, when I was playing on online my career. I always used to go to the Milwaukee Bucks, but now, since I'm playing it over, this is my second time playing it over. I'm just happy to play with the Los Angeles Lakers. Milwaukee Bucks is my first team, and now my second team is the Los Angeles Lakers. Haven't been playing with nobody else, man, besides the Bucks, the Lakers, the Cavs, Miami. But yeah, man, those are the 4 teams. But on mobile, I play with the Brooklyn Nets. I play with the Rockets. I play with the Denver Nuggets. I play with the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, that's the other one. I got 5 teams. Philly, Los Angeles, Milwaukee, Miami, Los Angeles, Milwaukee, 76ers, and the Cavs. Yeah, the Cavs. Those are the 5 teams I'll be playing with, man. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm post mostly every day, every week, whenever I have free time. Catch you guys tonight. Stay tuned. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.